Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, November 10th. And this local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow you. Sergeant Dominic Guida of the Bunnell Police Department passed away last night. Sergeant Guida was participating in a training event with the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. During the training, he suffered a cardiac event and was rushed to Advent Health Hospital. He passed away at the hospital. Bunnell Police Chief Tom Foster.
Sergeant Dominic Guida, first of all, our condolences go out to his family and his law enforcement brothers and sisters. This hurts very much. It hits deep. He was loved by all. Dominic was not only a great officer, was an outstanding leader, an outstanding young man.
Sergeant Guida joined the Bunnell Police Department in July 2016. He worked his way through the ranks and had been promoted to sergeant in January 2020. Sergeant Dominic Guida was 43 years old. The Flagler Beach 4th of July Committee has decided in favor of keeping fireworks as part of their Independence Day celebration. But now the issue, according to City Manager William Whitson, is handling the logistical issues of presenting the display.
Well, it's always a balancing act between public safety and special events. And we are able to come up with a creative plan to address many of the safety issues and concerns. And we feel comfortable that we're going to have a really great holiday, and we're going to give it a try. And if there are problems, then we will work on those problems.
The committee will give its recommendation and present its findings to the commission early next year. Whitson says while there were discussions on a New Year's Eve display to replace the July 4th show, that will not happen this year. More than 500 new homes are coming to Palm Coast south of the Flagler Executive Airport. Amy Cherry has more.
City Council gave the final approval to the Seminole Palms community. In exchange, the developer will extend Citation Parkway, reducing the need for an additional fire station, saving the city millions of dollars. Councilman Eddie Branquinho voted for the project after developers listened to his concern and created a third entryway to ease traffic concerns.
I do appreciate it because it looks like it does make a difference having that third one, especially after looking at the display that we see here. Thank you very much.
Jay Livingston, an agent for the developer, says that entryway should not be characterized as emergency access.
It's actually going to be a road, and it will tie into the parking lot, and then the separate agreement that has already been approved for the Citation extension, the land exchange, and the building of Citation, it calls for a cut into that amenity center. So we don't show it now because we haven't designed the amenity center in the parking lot, but when that is built and designed, there'll be an access point, and then it'll tie into the back of that parking lot, that parking area. So all those residents can drive straight to the amenity center without using Citation, and you'll have that third access.
Councilman Victor Barbosa cast the sole dissenting vote due to lot sizes.
I don't think this is a bad project. My problem with this, it's not a gated community. With the different lands, with the lot sizes being 40 by 120 and 50 by 120.
The extension of Citation Parkway will kick off the construction process. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
Flagler County's unemployment picture is improving dramatically. In September, the unemployment rate dropped to a pre-pandemic level of 4.4%. Greg Blase, president and CEO of the Palm Coast Flagler Regional Chamber of Commerce, says about 1/6 of the jobs available, though, are lower paying in the service sector, and that's got him concerned.
I think we need to diversify the types of jobs that we have in this community. I think it requires a very heavy lift on the part of elected officials and community leaders. And, we can't be satisfied with the status quo. We really got to start paying attention to what the future of this area looks like. Because when you look at these low-skill, low-wage jobs, whether it's a recession, whether it's a hurricane, those are the first ones gone. And then those people are the first ones sitting on the unemployment line. So, we really got to start having a serious conversation in this community about what we want the future of jobs to look like.
To that end, the Chamber recently expanded its partnership with CareerSource Flagler Volusia to provide small businesses with a free 3-phase program. They're also offering 10 scholarships to small business leaders that engage in a year of business coaching. Flagler County health officials want you to know you have the power to combat diabetes. Karen Johnson explains.
While the Florida Department of Health is bringing attention to diabetes this month, helping with prevention or management of the disease, Flagler County Medical Director Dr. Stephen Bickle says walking is a great exercise that can do a lot of good for your health.
It really just requires some focus on it. It doesn't have to be strenuous. Gets the heart rate a little bit. There are a lot of hormone things that happen when people even do moderate exercise.
This year, the Health Department and Alliance members will host an event for World Diabetes Day Saturday, November 14th for you to get your feet moving. Gretchen Smith is with the Flagler County Health Department.
Health Department sponsors a free walking group on Tuesday and Thursday mornings from 8 to 9 a.m. It's at Town Center, Central Park. Call it a diabetes support group or even a pre-diabetes support group so you can come meet other people, walk at your own pace.
To register for the walk, go to palmcoastconnect.com. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Veterans Day is tomorrow, and there will be events commemorating the day and the heroes throughout Flagler County. The county is putting on a ceremony from 10 to 11 in the morning at the Government Services Building in Bunnell. Flagler Beach will have a ceremony at 1 at Veterans Park, and the city of Palm Coast is putting on a free barbecue for veterans and their families from 11:30 to 1 at Central Park. There's also an event going on in Ormond. Deb Albertson has details.
Senator Tom Wright said that event would give veterans information they need to improve their lives. And then there's the Honor Guard and concert.
And at 7 p.m. we will have Honor Guard and the festivities there. 7:15 then. Our very own Gary Puckett in the Union Gap. I say our very own Gary and his wife live in Clearwater, and we've got the band coming in.
Wright said veterans and a guest will be treated to a free meal and beverages and almost any information they could possibly use. The event is in Ormond Beach on Thursday. Live, shop, work, play is here on WNZF on Saturday mornings at 9:30. Tomorrow, it's Veterans Day in Flagler County. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.